We're across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Washington football team. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for, and taken. Successfully. A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Escaping the pressure right. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes grabbed. When they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
An early test. 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
They're indeed going. It's Winston. And he will find his man on the outside. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
To Terry McLaurin.
Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
1st down, Washington.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Defensively, it was Avonte Maddox with a tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. A run here for J.D. McKissick. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Ball carrier.
Well, there's an example of patience being rewarded. Ran the ball on 1st down and got stuffed. Most people would scream, throw the ball here. In this situation, they stayed with their roots, stayed with running the football, and they got rewarded.
Got his target, Samuel. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel, his 9th touchdown of the season. And Washington has taken a 1st quarter lead. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead.
Washington 7, Giants nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10. at their own 25-yard line.
Carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now it's Flacco. That's caught by the UCLA product. It's Callum Wilson. 22 yards there, a first down.
At the 45.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Here we go. 55, Mike, 55. Check gun.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he stopped immediately there.
Barkley on the carry.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Flacco. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Operating out of the gun, Flacco. It's hauled in by Wilson, 6'4" tight end. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16. Flacco from the gun. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley.
Flacco's pass.
Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30.
They go pass again with Flacco. And finding the tight end Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He had 3 catches last week. That one his 3rd on this drive alone.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now the former Utah man. This is Devontae Booker. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen.
Jonathan Allen on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up
ready to roll for the 2nd quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Now Saquon Barkley. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
Shotgun. Watch twins. Bang, bang, bang.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Extra point is
And he's got it up and through.
That ties the game at 7. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. They'll run with McKissick. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold them to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Melvin Ingram in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
And it's 3rd down.
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Winston. And a sideline pass. That's caught by Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
The Washington first down.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end.
Winston's pass.
Washington on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
And it's
from the gun, Winston. Eluding the pressure right. Credit the Giants defense that time in pass coverage. 4th down. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Jameis to throw it. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is going to be incomplete. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Flacco will use the arm this time. Flush to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And now it's third down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Here's Flacco being chased out left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Chase Young in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career.
Look out, quarterbacks. Anytime a defensive end comes into the league from Ohio State, be prepared to hit the deck. And Chase Young just put another guy down. And how about what they do at Ohio State? The Bosa brothers, Joey and Nick, Cam Hayward. These guys are so well trained by their defensive line coach, probably the best in the country. They still call him after every game and send him clips to get some notes in order to continue to play at a high level in the NFL, and all of them are doing exactly that.
Jameis now on first down. Looking long for Thomas. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Washington.
Complete to
Logan Thomas, 78 yards. And Washington has taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Let me breathe for a minute. Let me breathe.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Flacco. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Third down, Flacco from the gun. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. They look to throw on 1st and 10 with Flacco. Going deep for Diggs. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
He's got his man on the crossing route.
To number 1.
23 yards on the play.
3 yards.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. From the red zone now, Winston. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Jameis again. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Thrown away and incomplete. It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To the air again with Winston. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. 3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Extra point good by Hopkins, and it's now 21-7. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
On second and a couple. Flacco. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Well, Saquon Barkley last year against Washington, he won many a fantasy league with his performance in Week 16. 189 yards rushing. That was the third highest single game total in the NFL all of last season. Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a Giant jumped early. The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Check it on red.
Setting up to throw, Flacco. Eluding the pressure right. And this will be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
On 2nd and 15 now. Flacco, that's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. Complete 6 yards on the pickup, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over. Nine the mark. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
Now Flacco. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46.
It's 4th down.
Flacco now on 4th. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Hey, check left 21, right 21, check left 21. All right, D, let's go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
8-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
5 yards, a good run there, and now second and goal.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Here's Winston completing a quick throw out wide. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Jameis Winston with his 4th touchdown pass of the afternoon. And Washington going to add on to their lead. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes this Washington 28, Giants 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Here's Flacco. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And that's gonna be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Passing play, Flacco. That's complete to John Ross. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Flacco and the offense staying put. They're going to go for it on 4th. They do snap it. Flacco now. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Flacco will take to the air again. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 47-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Flacco. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Giants.
And he'll take it down shy of 45 at the 46. 7 yards there and a first down. And again, it's Flacco to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. A gain of 6 there on first.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A 6-yard.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Once more, it's Flacco. Flush to his right. And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings up 2nd down. No, third down.
3rd down and 4.
They go pass again with Flacco. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They're going to try it. Here's Flacco. He'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Going deep for Diggs. And that will be incomplete. Looked like it might have been intercepted, but he's out of bounds. And a good thing, too, probably. That would have cost him yardage. And now they'll get the ball back on the turnover on downs. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. From the gun, Flacco. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. The Giants on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Let's make these babies cry on the way back.
Operating out of the gun, Flacco. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he will have a Giants first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. A red zone first down for Flacco. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Incomplete on first down. Now Flacco on 2nd. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Brandon Graham applying the heat off the edge.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
Mike,
The Giants on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be third and forever. And he's able to find Diggs. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
8-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
Another try for Barkley. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. This likely a must-have, third and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Third and goal.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Here's Barkley. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up fourth.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on fourth and goal.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Gun. Hey, we gotta get to that, Michael.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. John Ross with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And all the way down to the 35. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Winston here to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
The Giants' 26-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On 3rd and 1, here's Winston. Escaping the pressure right. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. And well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. This to make it a 3-score game late. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that'll push the lead up to 17.
Giants.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Fair catch made at the 14-yard line. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth-quarter hole. The left side caught by Diggs. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So it's Washington getting the victory.